My three sisters murdered me right before the college entrance exams. They did it to clear the way for their idol, the campus prince, Jet Faulkner. The day the exam scores were announced, my sisters swept the top 3 spots in the province. Jet, on the other hand, slit his wrists that same day over his abysmal grades. Years later, my sisters returned from prestigious universities abroad to inherit the family empire. On my wedding day, they tied me up. They ripped the gown from my wife and shoved her into a room teeming with strange men. They locked the door, deaf to my screams. If it weren't for you, Jet would never have despaired. He just wanted one birthday party. Why did you have to stop us? A day and a night later, they found me and my wife, battered and broken. Then they took a knife to our wrists. Now you can feel Jet's pain. When I open my eyes again, I see Jet Faulkner slipping birthday invitations into my 3 sisters' desks. I don't spare them a second glance. I turn and walk away. This time, I'm letting go of my savior complex. This time, I will respect their fate. I silently turn, sling my black backpack over my shoulder, and walk straight out of the classroom. Behind me, there isn't the explosion of chatter I expected. It isn't until I get home after evening study hall that the 3 of them corner me in the living room. The house is enormous. Our parents are traveling year-round, leaving this place as a kingdom for the 4 of us. Usually, I play the role of both brother and father, doing their laundry, cooking their meals, and pushing them to study. Today, I head straight to my room without a glance their way, and without making dinner. They follow me in, a palpable wave of pressure radiating from them. My second sister, Genevieve Jen Astor, the student council president and perennial top student of our year, has her brow tightly furrowed. My third sister, Blair Astor, the fiery one whose grades are second only to Jen's, kicks my bedroom door, producing a deafening bang. What the hell was that today? My fourth sister, Sabine Astor, the quietest of the 3 and a prodigy in academic competitions, says nothing. She just fixes me with those eyes of hers, the kind that make everyone look like they're already dead. I set down my backpack, pull out a chair, and open an advanced placement exam prep book. My calmness seems to be the final straw for Blair. She storms over, snatches the pen from my hand, and slams it to the floor. Are you mute? I'm talking to you. You saw Jet Faulkner's invitations, didn't you? Why aren't you throwing a fit? Not treating us like prisoners anymore? Her words are laced with gunpowder. Are you planning some new trick? Playing hard to get? In my past life, she was always this easy to ignite. I lift my head and my gaze sweeps over the 3 of them, calm and steady. Your lives are your own to decide. With that, I bend down to pick up my pen. My reaction clearly catches them off guard. All 3 of them are stunned into silence. A flash of disbelief crosses Blair's face, quickly replaced by a deeper rage. She looks like she swung a fist and hit nothing but cotton. Decide for ourselves? Cut the crap. You're just jealous of Jet, aren't you? Jealous that he's handsome, jealous that he's popular, jealous that all of us like him. Wipe that pathetic look off your face. It's disgusting. Her words are like knives, but after the agonizing death I suffered in my past life, they can no longer hurt me. Jen steps forward, stopping Blair from escalating further. A practiced, gentle smile spreads across her face. Kian, she says, her voice always a mask of diplomacy. Are you worried Jet will affect our studies? She always takes this big picture approach. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. We have our priorities straight. It's just a birthday party. It won't get in the way of anything. She pauses, gauging my reaction. Jet is a sweet boy. He looks up to us, you know? Like we're his sisters. You don't need to be so hostile toward him. I don't respond. I pick up my pen, sit back down at my desk, and smooth open my workbook. My complete and utter disregard for them is more infuriating than any argument could ever be. The air in the room thickens, nearly solidifying. I can feel 3 sets of eyes on my back, their emotions shifting from confusion to annoyance and finally to a cold, unified malice. They exchange silent, conspiratorial glances. I hold my pen steady and write a single, clear word at the top of the page. Solution. This time I won't interfere with any of your choices. For the next few days, the atmosphere in the house drops to freezing. I go to school, come home, and lock myself in my room to study. For dinner, I cook only for myself. In the laundry, I wash only my own school uniform. I offer no opinion on their decision to attend Jet Faulkner's birthday party, not even a single stray glance. This complete coldness, so different from my usual, strict supervision, unsettles Jen, Blair, and Sabine. The feeling gnaws at them, making them increasingly angry. On Thursday afternoon, as the representative for my physics class, I stay late to help the teacher organize materials for the upcoming physics bowl. I get home an hour later than usual. The moment I open the front door, I know something is wrong. It's too quiet. I hurry up to the 2nd floor and push open my bedroom door. For a second, a sharp pain pierces my heart. On my desk, the custom-built orrery, a project I had poured nearly 3 months of my life into for the National High School Physics Bowl, is now a pile of shattered metal and broken gears. It was my masterpiece, my one and only ticket to a top-tier university, my hope of escaping this house forever. In my past life, they never destroyed it, because in my past life I had always played the part of the good brother, swallowing every grievance to keep the peace. A faint noise comes from the doorway. I don't need to turn around to know who it is. Sabine. She's always like this, shadowy and silent. I don't fly into a rage. I don't have the breakdown they expected. I just crouch down and carefully begin to pick up the broken pieces, placing them one by one into a cardboard box. My calm composure unnerves Sabine, who is peeking from the doorway. She probably thought I would storm out and confront them, maybe even get violent, but I don't. I finish cleaning up the wreckage, cradle the box in my arms, and walk out of my room. In the living room, Jen and Blair are sprawled on the sofa watching TV, their faces etched with a look of smug satisfaction. Seeing the box in my hands, Blair's lips curl into an arrogant smirk. She gets up and blocks my path. What, you gonna hit us? I don't look at her. My eyes shift to Sabine, standing at the top of the stairs. She's still clutching a small hammer, its head smudged with the silver paint from the aura's casing. I lift the box in my hands, my voice flat. Without a single ripple of emotion. You did this? Blair immediately snatches the confession, her voice loud and triumphant. We did. So what? It's your fault for being jealous of Jet, for walking around with that pissy look on your face all the time. You wanted to make us miserable, so we decided to make you miserable first. Her voice booms with the thrill of revenge. It's just a stupid model. It's ruined. Big deal. This will teach you that in this house, you don't have the right to throw a tantrum at us. Jen, still lounging on the sofa, says nothing, but the triumphant glint in her eyes is unmistakable. She silently endorses was Blair's words. I look at them, these three sisters I once loved with everything I had. Right now, their faces are masks of pure ugliness. I don't argue. I don't get angry. I just watch them with a chilling placidity. Good, I say, now you can go to the birthday party without any worries, and I won't be able to compete in the physics bowl. My reaction surprises them again. The hysterical outburst they were hoping for never comes. This unnatural calm diminishes their pleasure, leaving them with a strange sense of unease. I ignore them and return to my room. I take out my phone. I take crystal clear photos of all the destroyed parts from every conceivable angle, including a close-up of the hammer Sabine was too slow to hide. Then I take the shattered gyroscope, the heart of the orrery, place it in a Ziploc bag and hide it in the crawlspace beneath my floorboards. They think that by destroying my chance at the competition, they can make me submit, make me understand who really rules this house. Outside my door I hear Jen's placating voice. Alright, that's enough. It looks like he's learned his lesson. Her voice carries a note of barely concealed pride. As long as he understands who's in charge, he won't dare to be jealous of Jet anymore. Tomorrow is Jet's birthday. Get your gifts ready. We can't disappoint him. Friday, the last day of school before the final exams, and also Jet Faulkner's birthday. Early in the morning, Jen, Blair, and Sabine are already preening in front of the mirror. Designer dresses, limited edition heels, and expensive bracelets I've never seen before. It's clear they've extracted a small fortune from our parents to win the campus prince's favor. As usual, I'm in the kitchen making my own breakfast. My mother, who must have returned sometime last night, stands there in a Chanel suit, her makeup immaculate, her expression one of pure annoyance. Kian, what is this tantrum you're throwing now? Her opening line is, as always, an accusation. Your sisters told me everything. You've been giving them the cold shoulder. What, you think you're too good for them now? You used to manage them so well. Why the high and mighty act now? The silent treatment, is that it? I don't turn around. I just calmly slide the fried egg onto my plate. They're adults now. They can think for themselves. My answer clearly doesn't satisfy her. Think for themselves? How old are they? You're the older brother. You should be watching over them. They're going to a classmate's birthday party today.